we are going to be opening up a payroll spreadsheet. We'll be adding a couple little formulas to this, but primarily we're going to be focusing on formatting. So we are going to open up SBA payroll. And we are going to enable here and save it under a little different name. So go to File and Save As. We're in Chapter 3, so we're going to do a 3- in front of our name. And we'll put it in the same location. So they would like us to put a little formula in G4. And the formula is going to multiply the gross pay by the Social Security rate. So we're going to do an equal. I'm going to click on gross pay, asterisk for multiplication, and the Social Security rate is down here in a single cell. Now, in order to copy this down, the row cannot change because we always want it to be looking in H11. So when we copy down, the thing that changes is row. So I'm going to press F4, which is the absolute key. Okay, and we don't really need to worry about the column changing because we are copying down. So column is not going to change. I'm going to press F4 again. What we have to worry about changing is the row because the row absolutely cannot change. And when you copy down, the row is what changes. So we're putting $1 in front of the row. And this is the mixed cell referencing the book is referring to. So I'm going to go ahead and press enter. And because I have the mixed cell referencing, I can click up on that formula and I can grab the fill and I can drag it down. And if you look up on your formula bar, you look at the different equations, you will see that they are all looking at H11. And that is precisely what we want. Now for our next formula, this one is going to be quite a bit easier because we don't have to worry about multiplying by a particular cell. Okay, so for this formula, everything can be relative cell addressing. It makes the formula a little bit easier to create. For this one, it is an equation, so you always have to start that with an equal sign. And this is going to be gross pay minus withholding and minus Social Security tax. So we're going to click on gross and we're going to subtract, subtract withholding, and we are going to subtract Social Security. Okay, and then we're going to press enter. And then we're going to click right up on that equation, which is all relative cell addressing. And we're going to grab our fill and copy it down. So at this point, we are done with the formulas and functions, and we're moving on to some of the formatting. And what they would like us to do up here in row 1 is make it taller. So we're going to kind of drag it down to 36. And then we're going to click on A1, and you'll notice that it's merged, which is fine. They also want us to middle align. So we're going to go ahead and pick middle align up here. And then for the font size, we want 18. So you can either type in 18 or use the menu, it doesn't matter. And they want us to turn on bold. And then after you've done all of that, you are going to key in the title. Stanton and Burnett Associates. Now for cells A2 through H3, so our subtitle and all of our column headings, they want that to be bold. And then they want us to apply a theme and customize it. So we'll just kind of click up here at the top and go into page layout. We'll go over to themes, and the theme they want is called Wisp. So it's right here. But you know, if you're curious to see what the other ones look like, you certainly can kind of point. You can see that it's giving you a live preview, but we do want Wisp, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then they want us to adjust the colors for the theme. So I'm going to come up here, and they want red, orange. So I'm going to pick that color theme. And then for the font theme, they want Trebuchet MS. So let's go down and find it, and we're going to select that one. And then you will notice that with the new font and theme, some of the columns now aren't wide enough to display the contents. So what we're going to do is select columns A through H. We're going to go on one of the lines between the columns, and we're going to double click, and that will do best fit for all of our columns. So I'm going to double click right here. And now you'll notice that you can see everything. Okay? And at this point, you're going to save your changes. And we are done with this worksheet, so you can close it.